just make a little penetration, Daniel on one side and Omar on the other, and he could get them the basketball for an open shot.
Marcus into the corner. Daniel Dixon, three-point shot to win. Yes! Daniel Dixon has hit the three-pointer from the baseline. Charlie Willem, you set that play up beautifully. A half second to play, and this crowd is going absolutely bonkers. Welcome back to halftime, the William Mary Bookstore halftime show. The Tribe trails 38-33 to Monmouth, and it is a distinct pleasure to welcome to our halftime show the legendary Tony Shaver, former basketball coach at William & Mary, fifth all-time in the CAA in victories, led this program to 2 NITs of the 3 that they have gone to. And Tony, I must tell you, I'm a little nervous about this interview, but welcome back, my friend.
Thank you, Jay. I really appreciate it. You know what? It's good to be back. It really felt nice to walk in the gym tonight. And the only thing I know for sure tonight is I'm not losing tonight.
Coach, 2 NITs. We spoke earlier this week about this interview, and I remind you that's the 10th and 15th anniversaries of 2 of your best teams that went on to postseason play in the NIT. Do you have any great memories of those teams?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, you think about that 2010 team. I mean, a great basketball team. You know, you had guys like David Schneider, who would hit the floor in a heartbeat. Sean McCurdy, Quinn McDowell, Danny Sumner, Marcus Kitts inside. Really fun team to coach and a successful team. I mean, it's a team that won at Maryland. You know, when Maryland won the ACC championship, won at Wake Forest, won at VCU, and got the chance to play in the NIT against Carolina, which was kind of neat for me too. But and one funny story about that was before the game, we're waiting, and Roy Williams walked out and said, we played at Carolina, and he said, Tony, this got to be exciting for you, and to play in the coach in the place you played. I said, you know, it really is, Roy, but I said, honestly, I'm going to be doing the same thing today that I did when I played. I'm sitting on the bench clapping for other people. But it was neat. It was a neat thing. And then that the next team,
2015.
I mean, what another great basketball team. You know, you had Marcus Thornton, you know, one of the best players to ever play here at William & Mary, and then the surrounding cast. I mean, Omar Pruitt, Terry Tarpey, Daniel Dixon, Sean Sheldon inside. I mean, all 4 of those 5 guys are still playing in Europe today at a very high level. And you know, Sean Sheldon's an assistant coach in the NBA, so very successful bunch of guys.
Coach, you've success certainly has followed you not only in your life but also tutoring these young men. Many of them were CA scholar athletes. I think your teams put forth as many scholar athletes in this league as any other team in the league during your tenure. You got to be proud of that as well.
Yeah, really proud. And you know, at a place like William & Mary, you better be a good student. And I think one thing our staff did well over all those years was recruit for this school. You know, we recruited student athletes, and they found success on the court and found success in the classroom as well.
Speaking of success on the court, Brian Earl's got his team off to a fast start, not this evening or this afternoon, trailing by 5, but you have to like this style, Coach. It's got a little bit of a Tony Shaver in it.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch them, and no question about it. And I think Brian's a really good coach and very bright future for the Tribe basketball, in my opinion. And I love the style. It's exciting to watch, and they just haven't made their threes tonight. But as I told you beforehand, they haven't really played that well so far, and they're down, 4 or 5 points, you know. So it'll take a couple threes, and this place will explode.
I got to ask you a couple of questions. How many grandkids you have, and what is your handicap?
Well, the first one I'll talk about. But no, we're fortunate to have 7 grandkids now, and an 8th one on the way, and 3 of them are here. The oldest ones are here with us tonight, which is a lot of fun, and just so proud of them, and really enjoy spending time with them. And I will say I get to play a lot more golf today than I did when I was coaching, and so my handicap's coming down anyway.
We'll catch up again as it comes down a little further, Coach. When you shoot your age, let me know.
Okay.
Tony Shaver, our halftime show guest, has been great catching up with him. We'll come back with more of the William Mary Bookstore halftime show after this timeout.